YouTube, so sorry about that side is dark. I got the light on over here. I'll try and stay over here a little ways. Um, so I came on to tell you, update you on what's going on and stuff. But first, do y'all believe that there's a possibility in curses? I don't know, y'all. I never really believed in them myself. Um, but it would happen to explain a few things in my life. So here's what happened. When I was younger, I was pregnant for my twin girls. Me and my twins' daddy was living at my mother's residence with my two sisters, my older sister and my younger sister. Well, my older sister, she stayed in trouble. God rest her soul, she's passed away in 2000. Uh, so, anyway, I'm going to try and make this long story short. Okay. One day, we're all there at the house. And this Spanish girl, this was in Plattekill, New York. I don't even remember the girl's name now. And I'm just having a cup of coffee here and fixing to light me a cigarette. But I know that, my sister used to tell me that she would tell her husband, I remember her husband's name. His name was Hiram. And I remember my sister telling me that she would put curses on him. She'd tell him his hair was going to fall out. And his hair would fall out. Now, I always thought that it was from, like, stress, nerves. Because if you really believe in that, then it can kind of affect you. Because I think it's like your belief system. I don't know. Now, I'm going to tell you, though, sometimes I wonder. Because even though I never really believed in them, anyway, my sister, the girl comes to my mother's door, knocks on the door. She's looking for my older sister. My older sister, she said, robbed her, I don't know, apartment, whatever. Um, and she was rambling in Spanish, but she said she put a curse on my entire family. Okay, well, I kind of laughed at it. I'm like, yeah, right, girl, So, but let me tell you the story about everything that happened that night. So after the girl leaves, I'm going in to my mother's bedroom because that's where me and my husband was sleeping, and getting ready for bed. Well, there's a door, like, I don't know how to show you, but there's a door, and then there's a wall here, and then there was a dresser, a long dresser with a big mirror, that's attached to the dresser, and then the bed was on the other side. But when you walked in the door, the dresser was to your right, and there was a big mirror. Like I said, I was pregnant with my twins at the time, probably about 7, 8 months pregnant. And I heard my husband holler, "Watch out!" And dove and got me out of the way. The mirror on my mother's dresser that was attached to the back of the dresser came flying off and almost hit me. Well, it really startled me, y'all. I still didn't contribute it to none of that crap, I'm like, that's just a freak accident. Shit happens. So, then, we get in bed. and I've got a cigarette. And I said, honey, can I get a light? Yeah, give me a kiss first. So I put my arm around him, and I brought my cigarette back, and I said, okay, give me a light. He looked at me, funny. He said, your cigarette is already lit. Again, pretty odd, right? Now, y'all, so then we're in bed. I'm fixing to light this cigarette. It's not lit, is it? No, it ain't lit, y'all. So, then me and my husband's in bed, and I hear my little sister scream. She had some friends over, and they was in the other bedroom next to ours. And at any rate, long story short, they was playing a game on the floor. Okay, so what happened again is I hear her scream at the top of her lungs. So we jump up and we run in my sister's room. Her tall boy dressing. They were sitting in a circle on the floor, and her tall boy dresser fell over and almost hit her and her friends. Now, y'all, this was all after this girl left. Now, moving on from that very first night that all that stuff happened, y'all, y'all know about my luck. I've told you. What I didn't tell you is about a week ago. Remember I told you about my AC on my car? They said as long as I kept it off, it would be fine. Well, we're driving to town, going to do our laundry, and the belt broke. I guess it locked up. It wasn't toning. Anyway, I need a whole new clutch, compressor, and the pulley thing on it. $600. Y'all, that's half my income. And you know that the mechanic has already had my one Suburban for a year with the motor and ain't fixed it. Then the van, been there for half a year probably. He's supposed to be towing them down here. Keep saying he's going to. I'm going to have to call him again. I called him just a couple days ago. I'm going to have to call him again. I'm going to have to say, look, it's the end of the week. I waited for a year for you to put the damn motor in my truck, and you never did. I need these vehicles towed. I ain't got another year. I got to do something with these vehicles so I can get one good vehicle. So, y'all, this coming up month is going to be rough. Because you know me and my daughter's not working anymore, and the season ended anyhow. But it just seems like my whole life has been a struggle. My whole life, it's been one thing after the other thing after the other thing. It's been non-stop. Right down to the brand new pool that my daughter bought that we hadn't even been in. She'd been in it one time. Pool pump's gone. Y'all, it's like I said, it's non-stop. It's one thing after another. Um, I watched a video with Unstoppable Morgan the other day. She made a joke out of it. She's got some stuff going on with vehicles too, but y'all, I'm gonna tell you, even her luck ain't as bad as mine is. Um, I just don't know. I, I'm about to throw my hands up because I just don't know anymore. It's just like I said. And now, I'm sure y'all heard about the hurricane. They say it's supposed to hit Florida, but it could hit all the way up to North Carolina or maybe even Virginia. Who knows? I know that I'm in the path, and there's a few lines headed my direction. That's all I know. Y'all, none of us here on the East Coast can stand a Cat 4. None of us. Not Florida, not Georgia, not North Carolina. Well, Georgia hadn't been hit in a long time. But I, I pray for I pray for a fun. Come down and push this thing away from all of us because, Florida's had a few hurricanes last year. North Carolina's had a few hurricanes last year. South Carolina and North Carolina was in it together because it comes in at the line all the time. I'm right at the line. Even when I lived in Whiteville last year, I was on the North South Carolina line, only the North Carolina side. This year I'm on the South Carolina side at Myrtle Beach, where the majority of them come in at. Surfside City, Myrtle Beach, they come in there. Um, if they don't, they go up above us to Hatteras. Which, if it goes up above us, we'll be on the good side of it. But if it comes in below me or at me, then I'm on the right quadrant, which is the worst dang side you could possibly dream of being on. So y'all, I'm really praying for everyone from Florida all the way up. And if this thing does hit Florida and then go into the Gulf, you got to pray for Alabama, Texas, Louisiana, all of them. There's two of them. And Alabama may very well get hit with the one that's on the Gulf side right now. I mean, Mississippi. I left them out. So, anyway, my nose is itching. But anyway, yeah. So I've had a steady stream of bad luck. Now, I'm not saying it's got anything to do with the curse the lady put on my family. But y'all, my whole family has bad luck. I'm not kidding. I mean, me, my sisters, my kids, their kids, whole family's got bad luck. So, I don't know. But I'd like to hear your opinion and your point of view. And look, if there's any of y'all out there that know how to get a curse off of a family, by all means. And I want to say I think that girl's name might have been Yvonne, but I would not swear to it. I think her name was Yvonne, but I would not swear to it. So, because it's been like umpteen years ago, I was like 19, 20. No, I'd say I was about 19. So it's been, like I said, I might have even been 18. I was either 18 or 19. So, y'all, there's so many stories that I want to get out there. Y'all have seen the earthquakes, volcanoes, hurricanes. We just had one in West Yellowstone, an earthquake. Now, it was a small one. I think it might have been like a 3.2, 2.3, 3.2. I don't know, but it was a small earthquake. But y'all, there's been several around Yellowstone. That one was in Montana, and I fear they're only going to get stronger, and I think I have a good idea of why all this is happening. I read a story, and another person that I follow did a story on it. I've been meaning to do it and get it out to you, and I'll try and do it like as soon as possible. So, but I will tell you this much, not to keep y'all in suspense. There is another system, solar system, coming into ours. They just found a planet 10 times the size of Jupiter, and it's overlapping us. And then there's a couple different galaxies. Now they say Andromeda Galaxy isn't going to collide with us for several years, but there's another one that's already started to come into the Milky Way, and we are in the Milky Way galaxy. We're in one of the arms of the Milky Way. So anyway, but there's so many stories. There's so much stuff that I need to get out to you. I mean, and there's one I want to do on FEMA, being as how we got this hurricane coming up. Let y'all know what happened last year. And there's another one I want to do on Social Security. Several different space stories. There's just so much that I have that I want to get out to you. So I'll try. But anyway, love y'all. Let me know what you think. All your prayers are appreciated. I need all of them I can get. And like I said, you know, I pray for all of my YouTube friends every single night. And I appreciate y'all putting me in yours. I really do appreciate this. I don't know what I'd do without you sometimes. Because y'all are really my support system. And I really do appreciate it. I mean, as far as the couple that's been staying here, y'all, I haven't had any trouble at all with the girl. She's good as gold, haven't had any problems. I have had a couple problems with the guy, nothing serious, but I did have to straighten him out on a few things, because you know, everybody's different and everybody lives different. And I'll do another video update on them. But like I said, it's right now it's nothing serious. But I will say that I don't have a man because I don't want to be aggravated and stressed around. I don't have one because I don't want one, because I don't want the stress. I'm not saying all men are stressed, but the ones I have encountered has been stress for me. So that's another thing I've had bad luck in is men. So anyway, good night. God bless. Sorry the video was so long. Everybody out there stay safe. You know, if you're around volcanoes, earthquakes, hurricanes, whatever the case might be, be safe, everyone. More to come. All right. Love y'all. Good night.